Hey, what's up? It's the Moto Cowboy, or Kobe, aka the Moto Cowboy. Um, I've made like 6 videos trying to figure out what I need to do for my first one, and I think I finally got it down. So here it goes. Um, I guess I'm just gonna explain what I'm about. I guess I'm just a one-man band right now, but basically, I race motocross, which, like, I don't know. I don't like being one of those guys that's like, I ride dirt bikes, but like, that's what I do. And I just ride and build motorcycles and cars and stuff. Excuse me for my being 22 and still working on getting over puberty right there. Anyways, but I guess I'm going to work on this, my buddy's Nissan, and I guess I'll just explain what we're, like, the future of the channel and like what we're going to do, like that and that. And yeah, so I guess we'll start here. This is my 2002 CR 250R. I just built it. I rebuilt the forks, I rebuilt the engine, and I got like 20 hours out of it, and it freaking blew up. So apparently I didn't do something right, but whatever. Anyways, but basically the only thing I need to do to this is I need to open this up and figure out how bad this is in here, because I'm pretty sure it's just the top end, and if it is just the top end, I'm gonna send it off and get it coated, Nicosil coated, and I'm gonna get it reworked so I can basically have it, like, pretty much have a new cylinder and head. And it needs a new pipe. It needs a new rear wheel, because I don't even know what rear wheel. Had to make special spacers for this wheel, and the bolt pattern doesn't fit anything that I know. I think it's a Kawasaki or Suzuki wheel, but I can't figure it out. So, yeah, so new pipe, need to rebuild the forks, need to get the cylinder sent off in the head and get the Nicosil coated, and I'll probably put a new shock on it to match the forks, because the forks are 2010 CRF 250R forks. 250 what is it? CRF 250R forks. And then I have the 2010 CRF 250R front brake system from the caliper from the master cylinder to the caliper. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna try and stuff a 2010 monoshock in there if I can to match it, and then it'd ride just so good, because it doesn't weigh that much. It's long, but it doesn't weigh that much. And then I think I'm gonna get a new Pro Circuit pipe, but I think I'm gonna get the factory pipe and silencer. And if I can find a Bill's pipe for like a 2007, then I'll get that, and then I'll like special fit it up, because that's what I want. I want a Bill's pipe and silencer, but you can't like find them for an 02 for some reason. 01, 02. I don't know, it's all weird, but if I can find one, that's what I'm gonna do. So sorry for rambling, because it's all pretty much built, because I did that suspension work, and then I did the restyle kit, obviously. I did the Renthal fat bars with, yeah, I know, Pro Taper grips on Renthal bars, but I just can't. I like these grips too much not to run them, because they just clamp on. Like, I don't have to use ties or nothing. They look clean. They slide on and off. They're easy to change out. And every time you get a new set of grips, you get a new throttle tube. So, like, not to like plug Pro Circuit, or what are they? Pro Taper. But yeah. They're pretty sick. They're kind of like the ODIs or the MX do the same thing, but I just like the Pro Tapers because they're cheap. But I put this new perch on here. I got the tusk levers going on there, and like I said, that master cylinder up there. And then I went with the primary drive chain guide because the other one was pretty much just roached, and this one looked so sick and I couldn't go without it. It's got Renthal gold chain and Renthal sprockets front and rear, and V-Force reeds, V-Force 3 carbon fiber reeds, and it's jetted for C12, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. That's just, I jetted it till it ran good on C12 where I'm at. Whatever sea level I'm at. I guess it doesn't matter because it's oxygenated, I'm pretty sure, but yeah. So that's pretty much what the deal with that thing. So we're going to get that running, and I'm pretty much not going to freaking race until, even though I'm the Moto Cowboy and that's like my shtick, I guess, if you want to call it, I'm probably not going to race until next outdoor season for Kansas. So then I'll do the whole series, and then I'll do the border battle for Oklahoma and Kansas, and then a whole season of arena cross, because right now I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money racing arena cross because I need to buy another bike, because I want to have a mod or a limited bike for not this coming season of Loretta's, but the next one. Even though, yes, I'm 22 and I'm old, I get it, but it's always been my dream to go pro, and I have the know-how and I have the money now, so I'm gonna do it. Even though I'm working on my third kid and I got bills and stuff to do, but I get it done. Not to boast, but I get it done. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna work on. Try to go pro 2022, and I will be 24 years old. Trying to be, right? Man, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna be old. At least that's the plan right now. It doesn't matter. At least that's the plan right now. So yeah, so that's that thing. And then this this is my 2003 or 2005, what is the, it doesn't matter, 2003 or 2005 V-Star 650. It's got a Scorpion exhaust, and it has I don't know what brand Mini Apes it's got on it, but that's what it's got. And it's got a Mustang seat. So somebody bought this piece of freaking junk bike. I guess it's not junk, but like it's just not. Like it's a 650 and it's heavy and you can't do anything with it. So somebody bought this and put this $500 Mustang seat on it. $583 new. Blows my mind. I have no idea why you do that. But basically, what's going to happen with this, I'm going to put dirt bike bars on this and risers. See, I got a riser hanging off there because that's what I've been thinking about. Dirt bike bars on it, and then I'm going to take the controls and move them back, and I'm going to like do the thing that the Harley guys do and put it around the exhaust, the peg over here, and freaking have the brake. And then so I'll have mid controls, so that way it'll just have a little bit more of like a sporty feel, because like I'm not a cruiser type of guy. Like I race, like I want to go fast and get low and do corners and stuff. So if I do that, then I'll have a little bit better control of the bike. And I'm gonna move the seat up, get a solo seat for it, change out the rear fender, probably build an exhaust for it. I don't like that exhaust. I want like a bigger one, and I found an intake that I want to get for it too. So it'll be a whole build. You'll see. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing, but that's what we're gonna do. But what the plan with it is, though, is we're gonna take it to Sipapoo, New Mexico next year for a BMW rally, even though like I don't have a BMW because I can't afford a BMW because I'm only 22, and yeah, but I guess that's not an excuse. I'm an idiot. But anyways, we're gonna take it to Sipapoo, New Mexico for the Bavarian Mountain Rally. Something like, whatever it's called. It's in Sipapoo, New Mexico, like I said a billion times right now. And it is like in the mountains at a ski resort. I went when I was real young with my grandpa on the back of the bike. But I wanna build this thing and take it there. So I wanna build it like a little bit sportier and lose some weight and do some things, some fixing, make it go fast, and just make it sick, and then we can take it to Sipapoo. So, yeah. That's pretty much what's going on. And I'm going to build I have a van that I'm going to build and some other things. So, that's what we're doing. If you're if you were bored throughout this whole video, then tell me how a bunch this video sucked. But for right now, this is what I got for my first video, and I'm gonna probably have a bunch of cuts in it, and it's gonna suck. But the next video will be me driving this thing. Bam! This thing on some trails, because that's what I do with the van. Because the van's sick, because the van's about to be an off-road build, and I'm going to build it so I can have fun in it, and so I can tow with it. So it's going to ride like crap and bounce all over the whoops, but it's going to tow real good. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, for today, this is it. And then the next video will actually be cool. It won't just be me talking and rambling about random stuff that I'm going to do to my bikes. Later.